Hello, I'm MicharionAQ and welcome back to Let's Play Boktai, The Sun is in Your Hand. It's time to bring down the count. And this was already shown. Yeah, I already went through this, don't know why it didn't save it being said. And now for the actual count of ground-soaking blood. She might not be dead, but she doesn't have a face! Wow, real witty there. Yes, the Count of Ground-Sucking Blood, he's pretty much he's like one of those sword bosses. Just knock the swords back at him. Those skylights we'll play into later. Stop stabbing yourself. Seriously messed that up. Stop stabbing yourself. Ah, this attack. He basically tries to fly at you with his bats. I don't know if you can even do damage to him at that point. Yeah, there's also that attack, just move. He'll also try and put one on you, but it's really telegraphed. Soon he's gonna get a different attack where he will try and drain life from you to restore his own. It's not that hard to dodge, though. Yeah, I believe when he hits about half is when he starts to do the other attack. Like most of his, it's really telegraphed. And there it is! He will try to charge at you, but he also doesn't notice where you're standing when he does it, causing him to go right into the sun. Generally, this isn't a difficult boss. You can also knock off his cape to get an item, but I have no idea how you're supposed to get it. Let's do it. And yeah, he pretty much kills himself. And now the fun part, dragging his coffin all the way back to the start. But first... And now she has a face again. Yes, this wasn't Moon Beauty. This is actually... Come on. Come on. The caretaker of the solar tree, the earthly maiden, Lita. I don't know what she means by captured the solar tree since, well, you'll see. And when you go to the solar tree, a new mechanic will be introduced that I'll talk about when I actually get there.
Keep the sun always in your heart.
I have a feeling she'll be just fine. See? Yeah, haven't lived, cannot die unless you do a little specific thing that involves purifying the dark matter, blah blah blah. And yes, that West Passage I talked about earlier, if you bring his coffin with you, you can actually get some items that will prove very useful. And I can switch back to Soul Lens. I'll meet you back at... No, wait. There's something I need to show before that. Ugh. Yes, remember this? You cannot take him through this way, so you have to send him down this way. And since this isn't going to be very eventful going back, Dark Warp! And I'm back. And I send him back up. Nice going, Butterfingers. Grab the coffin and drag him here. Why did he make these halls so big? Anyway... I didn't go over this way since the coffin's annoying. Anyway, I didn't go this way since there's a switch you need to put something on and there's nothing to put on it. Until you have the coffin. Which will work. Don't forget to bring it with you, since basically this is how you skip the underground segment with dragging the coffin. And you also get, well, something explained that never really helps. And a light fruit. And there is some serious lag here. Wow. I really don't know why it's so laggy. And this is the life fruit. I believe I have 3 of them, so 1 more and my maximum life will increase. There's only about 16 of them. So you get health increased 4 times. Gotta wait for this guy to go this way. Of course, drag the count over here. Gotcha. And here's the key. And yes, the keys are square, square, triangle, X, and circle. Wonder why they picked those. Yeah, this is, at this point, Otenko will put down a solar barrier, which basically if you put a coffin there, they won't be able to move at all. They're useless. Short and simple. And that's about it. So, meet you at the pilot driver. Dark Warp! And I'm back. And now time to purify the real count. And if you notice, there's now 4 generators. Yeah, it escalates fast. Don't know why it's taking so long for those to charge. And now, to purify the count. since this is the first purification of the first boss, actual boss, he will actually attack. But his attacks are still incredibly telegraphed. Whenever you see the blood popping up below you, just move. And charge up the generators. The boss battles don't really get that difficult. With this game, at least. Don't know about the others. Of course, there is one other thing where they do something different for this, but that is much, much later on. He's just about done. Bye-bye. Count of ground-soaking blood, purified. Who could the queen be? Thank you for telling me how to break the seal. The Dark Guardian fights are gonna be loads of fun. Wow, I still got an S rank. And since you beat an immortal, the seal breaks. Now you can move on. And like the under dungeons, you get items for the better you do. Evil fruit. I believe that decreases your strength. And Otenko is going to talk about leveling up your lenses. The more you use them against enemies, the more experience they get, which is invisible to you, but, well, basically whenever they level up, they get stronger and do more damage. Well, for the attack lenses, the Star Lens will draw more soul for the solar station, while the Luna Lens, when it becomes level 3, will have the ability to stun enemies while taking no energy, but still does no damage. Yeah, only 3 levels. Okay, that's about it for now. I've been MicharionAQ. Goodbye.